Hello, myself Dipika. Today, let's discuss what is a sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is a business which is owned, managed, and controlled by a single person. If it is idle for small tenders and merchants, the sole proprietor is the simplest business form under which one can operate a business, and it is not a legal entity and it simply refers to a person who owns the business and is personally responsible for its debts. It is one of the most common form of business in India and is mostly used by micro and small businessmen operating in the unorganized sector. Proprietorship are easy to start and have minimum regulatory compliances. And however, a sole proprietor firm does not often benefit like limited liability, perpetual succession, separate legal identity, and easy transferable. So, which are offered by a company or LLP. There is no specific mechanism available for the existence of sole proprietorship firm. One is required to get a tax registration or other registration recognized by the government, or bank also require registration document in the name of sole proprietor firm to open a current bank account. So further, let's discuss the benefits of sole proprietor firms. So first is that it is easy to establish and operate first of all, and like a sole proprietor can be established easily by obtaining a government registration. So it's like 3-5 days to register a sole proprietorship, and since the owner is at the center of operations and look after the affairs of the firm, it is easy to operate and control the business. Second is that since a sole proprietor firm is not registered with the Ministry of Corporation Affairs like a company or LLP, the compliances burden is very less. And further, the sole proprietor can reduce his taxation liability by availing various expenses and deductions. So compliances cost is very less in case of sole proprietorship firm. Third is sole beneficiary, unlike a company of LLP where there are multiple shareholders or partners to share the profit, or sole proprietor is a single owner of this business. So the sole proprietor is the sole beneficiary of the hard earned profit. And next is privacy. Since there is only single owner of the sole proprietor firm, there is no chance of outside intervention in the function of the business, right? So further, unlike the document of the company or LP documents of the sole proprietor firm are not public document and can be asserted only by the government department. So now, what are the documents which are required for the registration? Is a photograph of a photograph of a proprietor, and self-attest pen, and Aadhaar card of the proprietor, and a cancelled check of saving bank account of sole proprietor, and address proof, and address proof of registered office address, utility bill, and like telephone, electricity bill, and rent agreement in case of rented property, and a cancelled property paper or sale deed in case of own property. So that's it for today. Thank you.